Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Sorry for the wait there. I can't believe that. I rarely have internet problems, and it decides to, throw a curveball at me right when we're about to go. I was like, okay, that's fine. We're good, though. I think it was just, one of those random reset things. So the rookies, they're in practice. They are in practice. Don't mind my volume icon there. And we'll be getting rolling with this very shortly. To get these the standings on the screen, I have to go. It is just a juggle. I need a whole nother screen. I really wish I had a third screen set up. Just saying. Get rid of this. We don't need that. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great night. I am so excited to have this season started. As this is the first race of the season, if you see anything looking off the mark, let me know. Sound-wise, presentation-wise, and all that good stuff. But from what I can see, it looks pretty good. You can see it looks pretty good. But hello, Gravity, Firestone, Kyle C., Jaffe, Taffy, Jakenstein. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Zane, Dan Herman. Hello, Contenders. Hello, Stream Elements Bot. John in West Texas in the house. R-Rig, hello. Zachary Hutter. Getting the gifted. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch coming through here. Kyle C gifting 5 All-Star memberships. Thank you so much, Kyle. I appreciate it. I do. We'll get some of the practice times out here. We're not going to go the whole 10 minutes here. I'm just letting people roll in a little bit. But yeah, my goodness, Kyle, thank you so much for the gifted. I appreciate it. Give a little bit more attention to that in a moment, as I'm about to get... Oh my goodness, what did I do? Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. Get out of here. This is what I want. Okay. Mixed. Yes. Fly. There we go. I'm going to try my best not to bring up the ugly on-screen UI to change cameras and so on. We might have to do it once in a blue moon, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It feels good to be back. So this qualifying race is going to be real short. It's just 10 or 11 rookies that'll be competing. The top 2 who finish will advance into the full-time roster for the season. Those who don't make it, don't worry. I'm going to maybe throw together a little support series that you can run in, and we'll do that either at the start or at the end of a few, not every race this season for the BBRC, but after select races, we'll run a rookie support season. But yeah. Gifted a pizza. But Red Eye getting memberized, courtesy of Kyle C. Appreciate it. Zachary Hutter getting memberized. Eric. No reply. The Keto Man. I appreciate it. Alright, so I think we should be able to move on here. I think everything's loaded in. Looking pretty good. Let's get to qualifying. Unfortunately, I did not set any, so just don't mind this screen. Oh, I have to also disqualify myself real quick. Disqualify, because we don't need me in there. And we're going to advance. There we go. Now go away, ugly screen. So we're going to head to qualifying very shortly. There we go. Once the race heads on, there's a lot going on. So I'm gonna do my best to keep an eye on chat, but just don't feel slighted if I don't see your comments right away. Oh, you know what? I could tell the camera to just focus on the leader. We'll always know who the lead car is. Lead. Boom. Don't mind my name being in there either. 64. I don't know why it has to show that after it's been disqualified, but there you go. So we're watching qualifying. As they finish, the leaderboard will update. This is not the race. This is qualifying for this little shootout here. What do they call it? The Rookie Rager? Something like that. It's only 15 laps or 10 laps. I don't even remember what I said it to. But the top two finishers moving on to the night's main show, and they will be on the roster for the rest of the season. The full-time roster set to 36 drivers this time. While we are watching qualifying, I think it would be good to put out the schedule. So I don't have the dates on this whole thing, but here is the lineup for the season. You can see on the right side. Got Daytona tonight, obviously. Nashville, Pocono, Sonoma, Richmond, Atlanta, North Wilkesboro, and that's old Atlanta, not whatever the heck they raced on today. North Wilkesboro, Watkins Glen, Martinsville, and Talladega. So that's going to be every Sunday. I'll get the official dates out there a little bit. I had to check one of the Sundays. There might be a gap week, depending on my work schedule, but for the most part, every Sunday, around 10 p.m. Eastern, we'll be racing in the BBRC. 2 road courses, that is right. Oh, I am working on that, Shaffy, don't worry. I'm working on a few things to be updated for that, as well as some of the Discord emojis. Alright, sounds good, Sean. Have a good night. Hope you have fun in ARCA. It's like Fella 04 is leading the way. And I believe they have pole. So Fellow 04, it did not switch the cars apparently. And at 83, leading us on pole into the next event. So we're gonna move on to the race then. We got 15 laps. There we go. 15 lap shootout. And it's just a small field, so this will just be a nice warm-up. And the top 2 move on to the official BBRC season. Again, keep me posted on all of the sound, whether you need the race, the car turned up, how I'm sounding, how things are looking. Sometimes I forget to turn off things like the schedule. And I'm going to have to tell it to grid start because it thinks it's waiting for me. I don't know why. I'm disqualified. Already disqualified. Cool. Alright, we should be getting going then. There they go. I think iRacing should just accept that people are going to run bot races, and you should be able to just remove yourself as host. That would make this so much easier. Rolling off in 8th. Oh, don't worry. There's plenty is going to happen. Plenty is going to happen. And because I didn't want 8-Ball to potentially ruin the party for some people who are actually watching, 8-Ball is not eligible, but they will be racing in the Rookie Rager series, I guess we'll call it. I don't know. We'll think of a better name. They're doing their pacing. While we wait, we'll get some more BBRC intro music running. Yeah, I'm not sure if trucks, because it's just a little bit of a contrast with how modern they are versus our 87s we're running in the main series. So I might have them due to Legends, and when we go to tracks that are they either conform to the Legend cars for a good race, or maybe they're even near a Legends track, we can pretend they're close by. We'll run a Legends race at those tracks. Might be something to do. I'll just base their paint schemes as best I can off of these. So hyped for Season 2. I am glad to be back as well. And that is the green flag. And fellow 4-bot, leading us through the line. We are off and racing. So again, just a small qualifying race to see the last 2 roster spots between all these rookies who didn't make the first cut. Got fellow 4 in the 83, Red Eye Bot in the 19, Bearded Bot, not to be confused with Bearded Bot, in the 13. Jaden C Bot in the 69, nice. Small Tom Bot in 92. Dr. Pepper Bot in the 6. Big Jess Bot in the 29. Private Crackpot in Bot in the 32. And then, of course, 8-Ball in the 8. Hello, Red Eye, in chat, watching to see if their bot can drive them into the big show. Yeah, these 87 cars are cool cars. Also, Racing Revel, thank you so much for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation. Good luck to you tonight and this season. Well, good luck to your bot. Again, these are not actual people driving these cars. They're bot drivers. So they could end up doing some pretty wild things. We don't know. Already lap 3 of 15. Red Eye Bot has taken the lead. Dr. Pepper up front there as well. What happened to that outside line? I don't know. They all kind of seemingly ditched it. One thing at all of the super speedway races, we're going to be seeing fast repairs. So you will get one fast repair at the super speedway races. We'll just RP that it's their backup car. But every other track, you will not get a fast repair. They will have to repair it in the pit lane. The races are a bit longer this season, though, so we will see cars get back out there. But it just adds to the drama, and I love seeing the beat-up cars with the damage model for this one. We get to see them out there running all beat up and stuff. It's pretty cool. The spotter looks like here. Oh, that's cool. So Red Eye, the 19, 5 of 15 in. So far, nothing too bad. I mean, we haven't seen too many potential wrecks or anything like that. The drivers are behaving pretty calmly, but we'll see what happens as we get later on in this race. Now the outside lane forming up again. And it seems like everyone's just going back and forth in terms of what places they're at and so on. We really don't know who's going to win this. Bearded Bot to the lead. Maybe their first lead lap, I believe. There is no overtime with iRacing AI, unfortunately, so there will be no overtime. For this particular qualifying race, I did set it not to count caution laps just because how short it was. And I believe that means, well, I don't know if it has to finish under green, but it will get us at least to the last lap, I believe. Didn't see it in the chat. My car is loose. So if they end up pitting, didn't see screaming down to that crew chief, get the car tightened up a bit. But yeah, I love the move to the 87s this season. We were in the ARCAs for season 1, and it provided some entertaining racing, but for sure they were a little calm. We didn't have, did we have any natural cautions? I don't even know. We had stage breaks last season. There will be no stage breaks in season 2. Because after testing with these things, they are wild. We saw some craziness happen here and there. Some wrecks, natural wrecks happening, which was nice to see. Natural cautions, which we did not see in season 1. So we made some adjustments to the AI formula. The 87s are a lot to handle, and they just bang doors and everything. Like some of the racing, I'm so excited to see the other tracks. This is the one track I didn't test at, so who knows what Daytona is going to look like. I just threw it on because I feel like you got to have Daytona. And we're racing during the day right now during this qualifying event, but we're going to pretend that this is the first part of the day. When we head into the final session, the actual main event, we're going to be at sunset and heading into the night with the lights on as they close out the race, which is pretty awesome. Which positions move on to the race? The top 2 finishers will be part of the main roster. So right now, that is Small Tom Bot and Red Eye, 9 of 15. I think the 2 qualifiers will also be thrown into that lower series. Like they'll race in the main one, but they'll also race in the in that Rookie Rager series, just so we have a few more cars out there, I think. There are lights at this track. Yep. They run the Daytona 500 at in the daytime, but then the summer race, it hits night. No repeat of Concord from last season when we finished in the dark. Bearder Bots only win. All right, we're getting towards the end of that one. We're at 2/3 of the race through. Small Tom Bot with the lead and a gap, which could be potentially dangerous here at a high draft track. But the field is pretty spread out. We're single file now. And any of those cars towards the rear who are kind of hoping for a caution to jumble this up might be out of luck. There hasn't been anything too crazy just yet. I see Firestone in the chat. Not feeling well. Got some Sprite. Well, I hope you feel better. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoy watching. Yeah, this is one of the tracks that have really nice camera angles. Some of the other ones, not so much. It makes it pretty hard to commentate. Bearder only wins because of those fancy night vision goggles. Yeah, that was wild. If anyone who didn't watch season 1, we went to Concord. And I didn't realize, because I saw lights in the picture, but I honestly, personally didn't realize they didn't work in iRacing. They never were modeled. So we set it for an into night race. And the last 10 laps were almost pitch black. The replay of that race is on the channel. You can watch the entire first season. But it worked out. We got it done. But it looks like Small Tom Bot making a run away in that 92. It was interesting seeing everyone's paint schemes. Oh, there's a plane taking off in the background. That's a nice little touch. Oh no, Red Eye falling back on the outside. The 19 falls back to 4th. But the 13 and 29 with a big run here. Oh man, the whole top section got a nice run. They single filed it. They started working together. They started making up on Small Tom, and now they... Big Jespot jumps to the bottom, and it just ruined all that momentum. 19 trying to recover on that outside. They need some help from the 32. But the 92 looking like they're in good shape so far. Every time they get close to the 92, someone makes a move like that. We just saw the 19 trying to get back up to second. So maybe the battle really is for second right now. Top two, if you're just joining us, top two in this qualifying race. These are all rookies. Top two make the final 2 roster spots on our 36-car full-time roster. That race is coming up right after this one. We'll take a short intermission as I load up that session, but then we'll be right into practice, qualifying, and the race. And we'll get to see that sunset into night cycle. Hey, Thomas. Pulling for Small Tom. Is that you? Hello, Hayden. Hope you're doing well. 2 laps to go. Small Tom in the 92. Whoa, look at him sliding up the track there. Leading this one. Everyone else kind of fighting for second on back. And really, the only 2 positions that matter in this one are the top 2 spots. Though we have declared 8-ball ineligible, just because I'd rather someone watching in the chat get the spot than our chat bot, even though I love the storyline of 8-ball being in there. 8-ball will race in that rookie series, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, might be the legend cars. We'll see. But again, 92 on the final lap, pulling away. Looks like it could be their victory in that battle for second right now between Red Eye Bot and Bearded. And they come to the line. The 92 is going to win it. And I don't know if the 13 or the 19 had that. Looks like Bearded Bot is going to make the show. So I'm going to be nice and confused in my commentary once we get to the main event. So there's your officials. Small Tom Bot making the big show. Bearded Bot taking that second qualifying spot. And then Red Eye, Big Jess, Fellow 04, Private Crackpot, 8-Ball, Dr. Pepper, Jaden C, Ray Combat Bot, all unfortunately missing the cut, but they will be racing in a series that will run either before or after select BBRC events. So I'll get you some other cars for later this season. Probably a 6-race season for you. So you still have something to root for. I'll put that schedule out at a later date. Good luck to your commentary. So yeah, that is that. We have our 2 Small Tom Bot and Bearded Bot. Congratulations to them. Nothing too crazy in that qualifying event, but I accidentally brought best green. But that is what it is. Small Tom and Bearded. Thank you so much for tuning in early for that qualifier. I'm just gonna take a quick break off the screen to go get loaded into the main event, and we'll see practice up shortly as all these bots try to figure out pit lane. This is actually kind of entertaining. Are they gonna... Nope, they're figuring it out. Oh, there we go. All right, we'll be back shortly. All right, we're almost set. Sorry, I had to remove the non-qualifying rookies out of the main roster, so that's what we're doing right now. And we'll be loaded up very shortly, almost finished. Righty. All right, about started. Waiting for us to load in. There we go. You can watch them load in. So here is the roster, the 36 car roster. You see some of the colors. Hopefully no one's paint schemes got messed up. There was a lot going on. There is a road course. Sorry if I missed anything interesting with the chat. So yeah, as I stated earlier, season opener for the BBRC. We just had our qualifying event where the two rookies moved up. Small Tom, right? Yeah, Small Tom, Bot, and Bearded Bot. Not to be confused with Bearder Bot. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Boom. Okay, that looked a little off. There we go. That makes more sense. Alright, everyone's starting to load in. I'm just gonna disqualify myself real quick, so don't mind this ugly screen. Where am I? Disqualify. Yeah. So we're not going to wait this whole little bit. I'm just going to let the AI cars load in first. I think it helps out everything else as well as my ticker. Here we go. Appreciate everyone being patient with the load in. We did have to do some management off screen to get that going, but we are all set once again. Congratulations to those who advanced to the main event. And we have 36 cars this season. 36. You all surprised me with how many people signed up. I didn't expect it. I had to shut it down. We had 43 sign up. That's not even... No, that maybe that is counting 8-ball. But woof. While we get set. We'll hop around some of the paint schemes and check them out. Yeah, I'm sorry, Big Jess Gaming. I feel bad that not everyone could do it, but we will have... I'm looking back through some of the chat that I missed. We will have a support series. Sorry as well, Jaden C. It was exciting, though. I'm glad that we got to do something at least to throw some of the qualifying in there. But again, we will have a small support series, probably about 6 races worth, that I'll either put at the front end of the live streams or afterwards as a dessert to the main event. Yeah, Red Eye, and even though you didn't make it this time, if there are open spots next year, you'll have more priority over those who have never signed up before. So if we get more that try to get in next for Season 3, you'll be up ahead of them in line. Hello, Robledo. Hello, Eric. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Paul, how do you feel about being fired? Oh. And it said, look deep into your heart and you will see the answer. I'm seeing pizza in the chat. Our pizza streak is alive. I also had pizza today. But I hope everyone's getting at least a look at their cars here as we roll through. Again, 36 cars. Maybe not going to get everyone in this little practice session, but good looks around. Hello, what the Kells? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for signing up for Season 2. Sassy Kiwi in the house. Still catching up on chat. Supposed to be number 3. Bane. Where we at? Where we at? Is there a conflict? I have you as number 3 on here. No, they're the 13. So you're all good. We're all the pink car. Oh, there's pink cars, believe me. I was rolling through and we saw plenty of pink cars. All right, I'm going to advance the session because I think everyone's had enough time to load in for the night's events at this point. Don't mind this ugly screen. Boom. Goodbye, ugly screen. All right. Ooh, what that's doing. All right, I'm going to do this. We're going to roll through. So here's Wexfern. Is that how you want to say it? Wexfern bot. That's their paint scheme. We got not Randy Crime bot. It's just going to go to whoever's next in line, so that's unfortunate. Oh, we can do it like this. Here's Randy Crime bot. 2 ones for this. They're currently in qualifying. You get 2 qualifying laps. There's Randy Crime bot. This is Zane. Really popping with the 3, the lime green 3. Here's the Bearder bot. That Bearder blue with the black top. I went a little bit more classic with my design. Here's the 5 of Yapit. I really liked the peachish type of color they had going there. I guess it's more of an orange, but it's a solid one. You don't see that very often. Here's Sean G in the 7. Very plain, but I think it stands out, and I like it. I love that the window covering also was painted yellow. There's Shaffy bot. Similar paint scheme to Season 1, but I'm glad because I really liked it. So in the 09. Looks cool. Here's our rig in the 10. We'll wait till they get a little bit of a better look. And you'll start seeing times pop up on that leaderboard. So we'll see who's leading after lap 1. Yapit had the lead for a moment. Goldstorm. Nick Gould out front. Chris Essery bot in second, and Dan Herman bot running 3rd right now, qualifying. Here's Kyle C bot in the 11. Last season's champion, Season 1 champ. See if that success can carry back over. Very Halloween. Very Halloween. Racing Revel. The yellow-red team here in the number 12. Here's Bearded bot. I was worried that they were gonna, this was almost like a joke on me, and they were gonna pick the same colors and so on, but especially when I saw the selections at first, but it looks pretty cool. I like it. It's different than mine, so that's good. Goldstorm bot. Lap 1 leader from qualifying. Pretty sick scheme. I know some asked for particular number fonts, but to keep it simple, I just ran us all with the same font. So, sorry. 16, What the Kells bot. I really like the color combination. Very lime soda. Tactic Tourism bot in the number 18. Sort of a, almost like a Dale Earnhardt looking one. DJ Underwood in the 21. I gotta start going through faster here. Here's Aviator Alex. Enigmatic Entity, purple, like it. 24. Firestone with Jeff Gordon. They're gonna start. All right. Oh, I can rewind. Okay. Okay. We're good. We got this. Where they all disappear. That was Robledo. Guzzy with the pink. We got Essery. No, they changed session. All right, we'll have to get everybody else after that. Sorry. We'll work through the field still. Goldstorm bot getting the pole, though. The first pole of the season. Congratulations to them. Everyone's going to start gridding. All right. So Essery bot and Goldstorm on the front row. I guess that's how we could do this. We'll get our drone out. We'll get our drone out and nope, that's not what I wanted. Rear chase. Where's rear chase? No clue. No matter. Alright. Goldstorm. You do it. I'm having... It's like, rebelling against me, the computer. Here we go. Alright. This works. Goldstorm on the front row of Chris Essery bot. The ticker shows me number 95, but I'm number 12 on the track. Really? Well, we'll find out when we get there. Goji guy bought one of the ones we didn't get to see in qualifying in the 86 with P3 starting in third on the inside. Then we have, we saw the number 1 earlier, Wexvern on the outside. Dan Herman in that 70. That's that blue scheme, Dan. You didn't get to check that out. I thought it looked pretty cool. I like the dark blue with the light blue. Yapidbot, again, I really like that peachish kind of orange color. Good selection there. And P6. Sean G with the simple number 7. I like the yellow. It pops. Looks cool. Tactic Tourism. And that 18 looks like a bit of an Earnhardt throwback. Megatony. Why are you switching on me? Go back. Go back. Doing this to me. Yeah, start rolling. There we go. That'll be a little better. Megatony Bot starting 9th. DJ Underwood in 21st. Then we have Bearded Bot in 11th. Jerry Reed in that 77, that gold and black. I like it. Sorry, we're a little farther away this time. TV1 decided to, look through a building. Small Tom Bot, one of the rookie qualifiers, ended up qualifying 13th in that 92. Lone Wolf McGee Bot, really liked the light green selection on the dark scheme. Looks awesome. Starting 14th. We got Guzzy Bot in that pink 26, starting 15th. What the Kells Bot in that 16th position. Steinbot in the 74, starting 17th. Signature purple and green. We got the number 4 Bearder Bot, please do better, in the 18th. Aviator Alex in that 22, red, white, and blue. The number 24 Firestone, Jeff Gordon fan, and P20. John in West Texas, the 55, red, white, and blue with the yellow pop and 55. I like the yellow choice there for the color. Jakenstein Bot in 22nd in that 45, and I like the color combination as well. They brought that back over from season 1. M Guthrie Bot in the 66, always like that paint scheme as well. Similar to season 1, just a different style, but same colors. Starting 23rd. Arrig in that number 10 went very dark and moody with the black and gray. Gingerbeard Bot in the 44 with that pink and green. In the 81, we have Bugspot returning with the gold, black, and white. The Real Robert Bot of the number 39, starting 27th. I wasn't sure how this one was coming together until I put the number color on, and I actually thought it looked pretty cool after I got the number color on, so nice choices. The 67, Avon Bot, starting 28th. Racing Revel, 12th. Zane Taylor, 30th. Oh my goodness, we have so many cars. I'm going to remember all these. The 11 we saw already in qualifying is Kyle C. Zane Taylor. No, don't move around now. Why are you all moving around? Enigmatic Entity. Starting outside of the 11 in that purple and black. I really like that one too. That's pretty sick looking. Oh my goodness, they're really moving us all around. Guess we could get back to TV number 1. Yes, there we go. Starting 36, we have Timbo Slicebot in the 48. We didn't get to see them in qualifying, but they bring back that that usual. I don't have any sound, I don't think. Hope that's not actually a thing. What's the code to use the bumper? I believe it is. It has something to do with the super chats, Guzzy. I think it's like a $50 super chat. No, I'm just kidding. Please stop that. But I have to legally say that's not true. But yeah, there's the 48, the 09 of Shaffy. We saw them. Anyone that we missed in the chaos when they started? Robledo right there at the rear too. But yep, that's what we're working with. Freaking kidding me? They started. Oh, that's why it was going crazy. So we missed the opening lap. I apologize. What a scuffed broadcast this turned out to be. I mean, I guess we could rewind, but I'd rather just be up to up to speed on what's happening. Oh, we're wrecking. Oh, we're a big wreck. Well, we'll get to catch up and look back at the first lap now. Oh my goodness. I already ruined it. I already ruined it because I was trying to see all the paint schemes. I was like, why are they not moving? Why do I have not sound? Because I was paused. That's why. What a doofus. The 39, not having a great go of it. The real Robert. Oh, we got a tea party over here as well. So we're gonna go back and look at this. Don't worry about it. This just awful start to this broadcast. We'll make our way through. But we are under yellow to start off the season. Only 3 laps in, and I think these are all going to tow, unfortunately. Oh, the 86 may have gotten out of it. But again, we do have fast repairs. To work with. So let's go back a little bit. I missed the freaking start of the season. I can't believe I did it. Had ARCA brakes, yep. Chaffy Taffy, thank you for the $4.99 earlier as well. I appreciate it. Also, Racing Revel, I don't know if I said thank you for the $1.99. I just answered your question. But yes, thank you for that super chat as well. Thank you so much. We're getting back into the mix of things here. Who was originally involved? I'm just riding with Robert here, hoping that it shows me exactly what we're looking for. We'll get in the chopper. So it looked like a pretty calm early laps. Let's get this ticker out of here for now. As we are under caution. Oh, there we go. So it's up a little ways. What happened to Robert, though? So we see... Can I do this in slow motion from here? Instant replay. Half pace. There we go. Oh, doesn't work. I'm going to do this old school here. Go away. Chopper. So that was actually at the front of the pack. Goji guy. I don't know what happened there. Oh, the 21 got into the back of the 86. Turned them up the track into the 14. I don't think the 21 made it out too bad, did they? 14 corrects it. The 21, unfortunately, gets gobbled up. Oh, Bearderbot also into the wall. And everybody, none of these cameras are agreeing with me. We had a massive wreck. That's a lot of damage on the 4. A bunch of cars involved. Oh my goodness, the 39 is just destroyed. Yeah, that's a wreck. That is a wreck. A lot of cars involved. I'm not even going to list them all, but a lot of cars involved. I'm guessing they all are hitting pit road for those fast repairs, especially the 39. I'm probably going to know who had to take them just based on the fast repair. Oh no, they don't tell me when AI take fast repairs. Oh my goodness. What a wreck to start off this race. We're going to have to get back to live soon because of they're going to go green shortly. But yeah, multiple cars involved. And especially the 39 with some bruises for sure. But again, super speedway racing, we're going to have fast repairs. As you can see, the 39's already out there. Let's get rid of that ugly screen now that we don't need it. Get the ticker back. So I'm going to guess some did pit. A few did have to... why is there no sound? I don't understand. It's a little concerning. Alright, for some reason TV1 has no sound. So that's a cool little bug we'll have to deal with, but that's fine. It's okay. DJ Underwood, thank you so much for the membership. 10 months. 10 months of membership. Appreciate it. And we are going green. Lap 6 of 60 now. Again, if I miss anybody in chat, oh, we are 4 wide back here. Did they save it? I think somebody got in the wall. Might have been... None of this is working. Let's get a wider view. Someone's having trouble back here. There was some separation for sure. Honestly, let's just go to the spotter view. Because it's just too hard to commentate. I can't see everything that's going on. The 39's hitting the pits again. Did they get caught up in something? They may have gotten caught up in even more. That is the 39 once again hitting the pits. That's unfortunate. They already had their fast repair. I don't know if these cars have used them or not. Unfortunately, iRacing does not record when the AI used them for our stats. Only applies that to real-life drivers. But out of all this chaos, let's take a look at the leaders. Man, I am out of practice after this offseason. YapitBot out front. Started P6. And a lot of chaos has happened early on in this race. Hey, Ryan, top 15 so far. You are correct. Gonna need a paint update next for the 11. There we go. Apologies if I messed up anyone's paints. There were a lot of button clicks getting this done. Man, what the heck? Esra got to a big lead, 18 as well, and the rest of the field's going to get a nice run on these two. And you wonder if it's going to make a checkup that's going to turn a little dangerous for everybody else. You can see how loose they are coming out of the corners. The fact that we got a few laps into this green flag run, though, might benefit us. That the AI are not going to slam into each other, but we're still too wide in many places. You can just see how far they're riding up the track. The leader just gets such a run out of the corner, and then everybody else has to really make up that time. The 5 dipping below. YapitBot going to try to make a run here. Top 10. DJ, you like the standings? That was a lot of work figuring that out. I spent many hours during Season 1 trying to get that customized. It is very confusing to work with that. But thank you, I appreciate it. And again, thank you for the 10 months of membership. Freaking awesome. So Chris Esribot's still out front. The 72 and 77 trying to battle for that second spot. We're 11 laps out of 60 so far. And one gigantic wreck early on that ate up a few backup cars. Right now we're looking at the battle for 12th. The 16 car leading the 76 on the outside as they try to make up some of this gap here, that leading that chase pack. There's our rookie Small Tom, one of the advancers from the qualifying race. And some of these cameras are so freaking loud. Jerry Reedbot has taken the lead. And just more and more, as the green flag goes, we're getting more and more single file, which is good to see. Firestone Bot started 20th. They're up to 2nd. Let's run through the top 10, actually. You got Jerry Reed, Firestone, Lone Wolf McGee in that 3rd on the outside. We got Chris Esserybot, who led a few laps here working on that third position as well. That's Hayden's Wexvern bot. And that number 1 car up there battling with Goldstorm, the pole sitter. Steinbot also working their way up. They started 17th. They're one of the biggest movers of the race other than Firestone Bot, who has now edged out in front of the leader. They started 19th on the grid. Or, excuse me, they started 20th. They moved up 18 spots at this point. So they're going to be going back and forth for a little while. You can see Sean G battling with Yapit also in the top 10. Tactic Tourism also in the mix there. Then a little bit of a gap back to 11th on back, and that's where Small Tom Bot has been leading the way, the rookie there. About half the field is rookies almost. Mega Tony having a good run. Guzzy Bot and that pink machine. And about in the mid-pack in 13th. With the Kells also right there with Guzzy. You can see Dan Herman Bot in that blue machine. Then 70 also there, making up the top 15. Then we have Aviator Alexander, R-Rig, Bugsbot in the 18th position. Avonbot on their inside. Jakenstein right there making up the top 20. A little bit of a gap back to 21st where John and West Texas Bot is leading the way. Battling with Bearded Bot, and Beard Bot is right behind. No team association there. BJ Underwood in that 21. Who did they get caught up in that wreck? I can't remember. There were so many cars. I don't even remember who got caught up in that or not. There's a lot of cars with 4X already this race, and I think that anyone who has that probably is from that wreck. Oh, someone may have gotten into the wall or something, because someone's dropping spots, but I didn't see who it was. I saw a lot of red on my timing screen. We were looking at Timbo Slice for a bit. They had a good season last season. Avon, Robledo Bot, working inside the top 25. Enigmatic, really like the purple. Good job with that scheme. Nice and crisp. There's Shaffy Bot in 27th. Jakenstein with some damage. Oh, man, a lot of damage there on that front end of Jakenstein. So they did not use that fast repair. Probably saving it for the chaos later on. Not a bad call. M. Guthrie. There's a Racing Revel with some damage to their car as well. Where's Kyle Seabot? Trying to look for it. Oh, there we go. Kyle Seabot in 32nd. Then we have... Am I not up to speed again? Gosh freaking darn it. I was like, nothing looks correct. There we go. I don't think we were far behind, but Goji Guy in 33rd. Dane Taylor, Gingerbeard, and Real Robert. So there's your run through the field. Just wanted to get everyone some screen time with it being the first race of the season. We're not always going to be able to do that because some of the tracks are not as long as Daytona. Any ad breaks during the race? No. The way it should be done. Someone was on my hood. So we're back up with the leaders, and when we last left them, Firestone was battling for the lead, and they are still holding the lead. Jerry Reedbot, also familiar face up front. Wexfern on that inside in second. Get some spotter time here. 77 making a move on the inside. A little easier to call the race from this view. And this is a good view too, because you can really see if a car is having trouble in their handling, getting around the bends, coming off the turns. We got a really good crowd tonight, so I do appreciate everybody coming out. For the most part, we'll be doing this every Sunday for the 10-race season. I'd probably bank around 10 p.m. Eastern. I tried to attempt 9 p.m. last year. It just doesn't happen. But 10 p.m. Eastern, I should be able to do. So we'll have the official schedule of dates out this week. But we did show where we'll be racing earlier in the broadcast. And if you missed that, I guess I could get that up on screen for you there. So those are the tracks that we'll be hitting up this season. There might be a gap Sunday in there, but for the most part, every Sunday. Does the qualifying happen every race? I enjoyed the shootout. It does not, unfortunately. I wasn't sure how that was going to affect the AI racing season, to be honest. Because I'm using iRacing's AI season to keep the stats. But also, I felt like it's so inconsistent that it would have ruined anyone in that group's chances at the points anyway. So, but everyone who didn't make it is going to be in a support series that I'll release a schedule for as well. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, Private Crackpot. I do appreciate it. When does everyone pit? I honestly don't even know. They're going to have to pit at some point. Go to TV mixed. We'll get a good set of views here. In car, we're right now riding with Firestone, the leader. And the field has really started to bunch up once again. I don't think there's too many that are too far back. The real Robert, unfortunately, 3 laps down. Same with Gingerbeard right in front of him. So this is a battle for position, 3 laps down right there. Unfortunately, getting caught up in a few wrecks here and there. I don't know why Real Robert pitted once again. If they had a speeding penalty or what. You can see a few cars out here with some damage. Zane Taylorbot, the number 3 right there, a lap down. Goji Guy also a lap down. You saw them get caught up in that wreck earlier. And then the last car in the lead lap is Jakenstein in 32nd. I still can't believe we have a 36-car field here. So we're back with the leaders now. Firestone Bot has been doing a great job out front. I don't have the number on my scoring sheet, but they have led probably the most laps so far. Yeah, I believe it is historic Sonoma, but I went with the current cup layout of Watkins Glen because I like it better. Loving the Kelsbot paint. Oh, good. I'm glad. These paints were very fun to put together. It was a little stressful using the AI or the UI and iRacing to paint all of these one by one with all the button clicks that could potentially erase the work, which happened once, but we made it through. I didn't cry and just redid it. But yeah, I think they turned out pretty good. We got a lot of really cool schemes. I appreciate everybody filling out that form. If you're watching here and you aren't part of the BBRC yet, signups for this season obviously a little too late, but keep an eye out for Season 3. I think this is going to be a recurring series for sure. And obviously, with the amount of signups, I got to prepare a little better for... I did not realize we were going to get this many signups. So we might have a support series. Or maybe a relegation and demotion kind of system where maybe the top 10 or the bottom 10 go up or down the divisions or something like that. Make it interesting. I don't know. We'll have ideas. Number 1 Chevy. Yeah. Wexford Bot. Currently in 7th. Let's take a look at the biggest mover once again. That is Firestone Bot out front, having started 19th. Steinbot currently running 2nd with a nose ahead of Tactic Tourism, moving up from 17th on the grid. Tactic Tourism themselves also moving up 6 spots from their starting position. What the Kells now in 4th spot. They were leading that chase pack that had the top group broke away from them for a little bit, but really their battle at the front of the chase pack helped pull everybody back to the leaders. So we're seeing a lot of movement. Oh, we might have a pass for the lead for the first time in a long while. Steinbot in the 74 going on the inside of Firestone. And it was not successful. The 24, it just seems like the leader can just keep so much momentum on that outside lane. They just shoot like a cannon. I don't know if that inside bot just gets a little scared on the inside and they let off the gas or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. But it is very hard to get past the leader. And they just carry on momentum. It's not impossible. We have seen a pass for the lead. But, yeah, it's just been interesting. See, you can see the lead, they just get such a run away from everybody. But then once the pass is made, or attempted, things just get a little wacky. But this back group should get a nice run draft-wise. Oh, that was Tactic Tourism getting a little loose in third position, right in front of the pack. That could have been very bad. And honestly, they lost a lot of momentum that it kind of buckled up this group, and we're too wide, multiple rows deep again. This could be dangerous. This could be very dangerous. Hello, R1. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining in the chat. All right, I'm feeling more in my groove now. We had a little bit of a rough start to this one. We did so well with the qualifying race, and then I missed the first lap. I couldn't believe I did that. I'm feeling much better now. We're back in practice. Off-season made me a little rusty. We're looking at the 16 now, moving into that fourth position, trying to get away from that two-wide battle behind them. Dan Herman, one of the rookies this season, and at 70, looking pretty good. I like the blue. I like the different layers of blue there. And Firestone still holding strong up front. So this is a 60-lap race. We're at lap 29 of 60. I honestly didn't look what the fuel situation or anything like that is going to look like. We're going to be learning this together. I have to imagine they have to pit at some point. So, especially if we get a caution, I think people would come in for tires or something. Because these cars are a lot more to handle than some of the more modern NASCAR vehicles. So, they're probably chewing up the rubber out there right now, and these are just probably getting more and more wild to handle. But no one has anything to answer. No one has anything to answer Firestone so far. Let's make another run through the field real quick. So from the back forward, the battle for position here, still, these two are just going back and forth. The Real Robert and Gingerbeard in 35th and 36th. Zane Taylor, one lap down, battling with Goji Guy, who's in 33rd, a lap down as well. Jakenstein is the last car in the lead lap. I got to keep an eye out front. I think we have a pass for the lead. They're trying it again. We'll go back to that round the world check-in. Oh, a little bit, possibly almost a little contact between the 74's right front and the 24's left rear. Is this the pass to get it done? Does the 74 hold on? 24 still got a nice run off that outside lane, but it wasn't as monstrous as it usually is. And while these two are battling, here comes What the Kells in that third position. And the 74, this is probably the strongest run we've had at the lead. Oh, they got a little loose on the inside. I think that might be what it is. These cars are just getting a little loose on an inside lane, and the bot has to gather it back up. But now the 74 has a little help on an inside lane from Dan Herman, but it might be too late. Do they get underneath the number one? I feel like we're getting ready for a wreck here. It's getting a little dicey up here in the top 5. Firestone still holding them off. Let's see if What the Kells bot now in second for the first time has for them here. They make a run now. Here comes Steinbot on the bottom. See if they can help the 16 get ahead of the 24. 24 just padding those stats. Again, that inside lane gets a little loose. You could see What the Kells bot had to gather it back up. And that outside lane also does not have anything to work with right now. I really wish I knew who had... Yeah, probably the tires are probably getting real old right now. 33 in. They've been racing pretty hard. All right, are we safe to make another run through? So here's a look at last season's champion. In 31st, second from to last on the lead lap, at least. Jakenstein, who's running with a lot of damage, just trying to get to that first caution. We still got a lot of movement from the rest of the field. I'm not going to probably pick out everybody, but here's a look through the field. Right now I'm selected on 27th position. That's racing Revelbot in the 12. Robledo Bot in the 22nd, just so people can see where they are around them on screen. Here's Shaffy Taffy in 19th. Aviator, or Megatony Bot in the 76, running 16th right now. Bugsbot has made their way into the top 15, up 12 positions from the grid. Where's Bearderbot? Oh, there you are. I don't know if we use that fast repair, if they still have some damage or not. They might have... We had a 4X. I don't see damage. I'm assuming maybe they came in for the fast repair. I don't know. I don't see no damage. They're running 13th, right behind the pig machine of Guzzy in that 26. And then some battles for the top 10. Dan Herman currently in 10th position in that blue number 70. See Lone Wolf McGee in that lime green 72. Well, the dark 72 with the lime green numbers. Chris Esserybot, who was on the front row to start this race. Oh! What's happening here? Wexfern got to the outside of Firestone. And now Firestone's getting a little bit of the taste of their own medicine. How did they get to the outside? We have a wreck. We have a wreck. And the 16 gathers it back up. The 14's still a little squirrely. Somebody's wrecking. Oh, yeah. It's a bad one. And also the 11 gets caught up in that as well. Not good. We're going to have to go back and look. The caution comes out, lap 35. And you best believe they are going to be hitting those pits once they gather this field back up. All right, please remind me. Why is everyone going so slow? I hope no one blew their engine. Sometimes you just gotta hope that the AI aren't gonna freak out. There's the 11 hitting the pits. All right, remind me to go live though. We have to make sure we get back to the live action. But we're gonna figure out what happens here. I believe the 14 was involved. Where are we at? Where are we at? You know what? It's just easier if I go old school on this. Boom. Gold Storm. Let's get in that choppa. Where's the wreck? There we go. All right, so the 66 and 18 get into it. We were just checking out the pass for the lead there. And I forgot to look again. Who did the 66 just get loose and go up the track? I think that might have been the case. The 18 came down. I think they were both kind of venturing into each other's territory. And then the 66 gets into the 14. They save it, though, so some damage there. But then we had some more issues behind them. What was it, Tactic? I don't even know. I can't see. There we go. There's this. So the 18. R-rig, that's what it was. No. What am I looking at? Too many cars. Too many cars. The 18. Yeah, it was Tactic. Okay, here we go. Blimp. I think this, oh, they went backwards. The 22 may have just gotten clipped. The 81 gets hit. The 77 gets underneath them. Oh, the front bumper comes off the 23 after, oh, Arca braked. The Season 1 champion in the 11 getting wrecked. And that did not end well for the 18 at all. I mean, Enigmatic Entity just, oof, that was rough. So they see the wreck happening. They tried slowing down. They're off the gas. It just wasn't enough. Oh my goodness. That's rough. That is tough. And then where was the 11? They're still working their way, but yep, a few cars involved in that one. That's the best I could do. We can check that out again later. What is going on here? Please tell me everyone. Okay, they're just letting everyone by. Let's get live. Did the leaders pit? I really want to know. We're gonna rewind real quickly. They're still getting set for the. They did. So we had a lot of everyone came in for the pits. Pit lane 2. So they all come down pit lane. The whole field. I don't think anyone stayed out. This might be a lap down car. Ooh, we had some contact in the pit here. I don't know who that is. The Essery. That might have been Essery in gold. Or Gould, excuse me. But everyone pitting. I'm not seeing the cars raise up. I don't know if they do that. They're moving a little bit, but it's not as pronounced as some of the other cars, so I don't know who's getting 2 tires or what. But everybody getting fuel and tires, I have to believe. And some cars, this might have shaken up the field. This may have shaken up the field. Nope. Go. Yep. Okay. Here we go. We're back to normal. I'll get the pretty screen back out. Whew. We did it. Hopefully that wasn't 2K and I can actually saw what happened. There was a lot going on there. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Nothing too crazy on the reorder, but Wixfern, who took over the lead before the wreck, now up front, and I believe What the Kells may have jumped Firestone in the pits, as did Steinbot. But my goodness. Also, if Season 1 veterans will know this, but anyone new to the league, if you see something you want to check out, write down the lap in the car, and after the race is over, we will go check it out in replay. So I let everyone kind of pick something they want to see, and we go back and look at it, so don't worry about that. It's the way I get screenshots as well. And What the Kells in a number 16 to the lead, but they're on that inside lane, which is on, maybe on the fresh tires it'll be different. But it seems like the inside is not the strong lane in these cars. See who else we had mix up here. I believe Chris Esserybot made some moves in the pits as well, as did Guzzybot. Bearderbot. Why does it say number 19? I think some of the numbers are a little messed up. You know what? It might also be because I didn't close out the leaderboard session from the qualifying shootout. So that might be the issue of why certain numbers are not showing correctly. So apologies about that. That should be fixed next time around. We won't have that qualifying race beforehand. Gonna take a pic, but it didn't last too long. Yeah. Well, we'll always have the replay. But you are in the lead right now. There we go. Take a picture. So, Wixfern Bot moving into second. Firestone's car still looking real strong, though. And Timbo Slice, who I believe was towards the back of the field before that pit. I don't know what happened, if they... I don't understand how they jumped so many. Everyone has the same rated pit crew, but they made some moves during those pit stops. We didn't get to really look at the pit stops that well because it was such a major wreck. We spent a lot of time there, but definitely some big major impacts during that yellow flag stop. And again, What the Kelsbot likes to take the bottom lane, but it's just it's a little bit of a disadvantaged lane here. We'll see if the number 1 can make the pass on the outside. Again, I don't know why the numbers are all screwed up, but we'll hopefully have that fixed next time around. So your top 10 right now, Wexfern Bot in the number 1. What the Kells in number 16 running second. Firestone Bot, who's led probably the most laps of the day, running third. Timbo Slice making their way up the field. They're up 31 spots. They started 36, last place on the grid. Currently running in fourth. So they made some adjustments, it seems, and also jumped plenty of cars on that pit stop. We got Yapit, who's been in the mix for most of the day and battling for fifth with Steinbot. Chris Essery Bot in that 31. Going back and forth with Guzzy Bot for 7th. Aviator Alex Bot in 9th. Megatony Bot in 10th. Battling with Goldstorm, the pole sitter in that number 14. The yellow, red, and black. These cars are squirrely. All right, Hayden, have a great night. You'll have to watch the replay to see what happens. But this field is pretty tight, pretty close together right now. A lot of two-wide action all throughout. Get some screen time for some of the others. Currently in 15th, that's Bearderbot in the number 4. For some reason, the number's wrong. In 20th position, we have Randy Crimebot in that 02. Trying to jump around the field, get some camera time for everybody. In 25th, we're looking at John in West Texas Spot. And currently, we have 30 cars on the lead lap out of the 36. Last car on the lead lap is that 11 car, who looks like they used that fast repair. And they brought up the backup car. They are too tired to even bother this question. Lazy ball. Yep, that's great. 8 ball, yeah. They have some sass for sure. But this is a good looking field of paint schemes. I really like once we get all the colors out here. It always looks so cool. I'm excited to see it in the daytime as well. A lot of movement and action in the middle of this field. EV3, get a little bit of a wider view. But look how tight everybody is racing here. 2 wide, multiple rows deep. A little dangerous, but now we're on the second half of this race. Only 12 laps to go. So you have to make some moves. If you want to win this thing, you got to get up there. After the 24th position, it looks like. There's a little bit of a gap back. We got the 992, that rookie qualifier, Small Tom Bot. Where's the other rookie qualifier? Who else was that? Bearded. They're running 22nd in that 13 car. The teal on the front. Check back with the leaders. Number 1 car still holding strong. Number 16 in second. Making some runs. And Aviator Alex Bot started 19th this race. Made a big jump on that pit stop. And they are currently running 3rd. M. Guthrie Bot, who we saw was actually caught up in that caution that brought out the yellow. The second yellow of the day, or the night, is now running in 5th position. So they got into the pits, threw on that fast repair, and jumped right back out. We're seeing a little separation after 4th position. This front pack kind of moving away, and that's actually enough cars that they could make their own little draft session, potentially keep pulling. Oh, there's a little separation between 2nd and 3rd, so we'll see what happens. The 16 trying to get to the outside, and that is the lane to do it if you're going to pass the leader here. I think it's happened on the inside, but for the most part, it seems like the car just gets too loose down there. And I guess if you're going to do it, you got to do it earlier in the run, too. Bearded Chaos. Hello. Ooh, lucky number 13. There you go. I like the design you did for my rookie card. Awesome, Big Jess Gaming. Glad you enjoyed it. And again, I feel bad that not everyone could fit in here, but once you get past 36 cars, the brains of the AI just start to kind of go to mush, and it just wasn't going to work out. Look at the big gap from 1st, 2nd, and 3rd on back. Currently looking at the battle for 4th position between the 66 and 24. That's M. Guthrie and Firestone Bot. Timbo Slice still up there in the mix. Yapit Bot in 7th. Bugs Bot has moved into 8th position. They had some contact earlier. Already 8 contact incident points this race, but they must have thrown a fast repair out there. I don't see any damage, and they're feeling fast once again. Then a bit of a gap back to Sean G in 9th, and then a battle for 10th between Guzzy Bot and Chris Essery Bot. Then the whole freaking field was right behind them. Old Storm, Shaffy, Robledo, Stein, making up the top 15. Back to the leaders. Aviator Alex. Oh, you know, the pass for 2nd might have a better chance at happening based on the draft if they can get some help from the leader. But again, they had to bail out of there. We're 53 of 60 now. I keep seeing just a bunch of red on my screen, and it's just all of these positions just going back and forth, and it keeps making me think a wreck is happening. But look at the rest of that field. I mean, even if you don't win the race, this is a 10-race season. 2 cars are enough to pull away with the rest of the field side by side with these cars. Says Guzzy in the chat. We'll see. We will see. How are the points distributed this season? It's the classic cup thing. So the winner gets 43, and then there's a little bit of a gap to 2nd. I can't remember right now, but that's how we're doing it. It's a little different than season 1, but it's going to be much easier because I don't have to do it in an Excel sheet. We don't have stage racing, so I don't have to worry about those points, and we're going to have instant standings right after the race, which is cool. Hello, Ethan. Hope you're having a good night. Start your engines. Yeah. Oh, 5 laps left in the opening race. And if you enjoyed tonight, again, we'll have the full official schedule out this week with the dates and everything. It's pretty much every Sunday. There might be a gap Sunday somewhere that I just will not be home for. But for the most part, every Sunday from here on, around 10 p.m. Eastern, you can expect the BBRC to be live right here on the Bearder YouTube channel. So getting towards the end of this one, under 5 laps to go. Flexfern Bot leading the way over the 16 of What the Kells Bot. And don't let the standings fool you. They are the number 1, but for some reason it's showing the number 6. I think it's just because I didn't close out the leaderboard ATVO before loading into the next session. So it kind of carried over some numbers. We currently have 30 cars on the lead lap. Last one on the lead lap is Jakenstein. So it looks like they got that car fixed up. They used that fast repair. That's good to see. Racing Revel in 29th. Kyle Seabot, the Season 1 champion, in 28th. They got caught up in a wreck again earlier. Got Small Tom in 27th, Lone Wolf 26th. Oh, we have a wreck, 39. That's Real Robert. Did they gather it up? They did. Let's just look real quick, and then we'll get back up to the leaders. Oh, that was almost a big one. Nice catch by those drivers. All right, back to live. It didn't bring out the caution. That could have been bad because, unfortunately, it would have, I think maybe it would have had us finish under caution. So I really don't want to see a caution yet now. Maybe some others do, but I think we'd finish under yellow at this point. What's a fast repair? Dan Herman says in the chat. So that's just basically just an instant repair. And at most of the tracks this season, you will not have that. You'll have to sit in the pits while your crew fixes your car. But at the super speedways, because of all the wrecks, I granted one fast repair so that people could keep racing. It's just like an instant fix. It's a little unrealistic, but keeps you out there. Think of it as a backup car. 3 laps to go. Wexfern out front, and we have another contender. So I don't know where the 48 came from. They must have made up some major ground. They move into second because there was a gap back from third on back. Looks like What the Kells. I don't know if the tires are falling off or what. They're making another run up to them. Gonna be 2 laps to go this time by. Wexfern Bot in the number 1, leading the way, leading a lot of laps towards the end of this race. Aviator Alex Bot in second. Then we got Timbo Slice. What the Kells in 4th. Firestone making up the top 5. Right behind them, M. Guthrie in the 66. In the 7, we have Sean G. Bot. Guzzy Bot in 8th position. Yapit in the number 5, running 9th. And then making up the top 10 right now is Bugs Bot at 81. Here is the battle for the lead. And I believe it's 1 lap to go now. Final lap. Can the 1 hold on? Wexfern Bot in their rookie season. Trying to hold off Aviator Alex Bot, Timbo Slice Bot, What the Kells Bot. See if anyone can make a run here. The rest of the field pretty tightly contested. A lot of points to be gained and lost still. Are we going to get one last run off the final bend? Oh, Aviator Alex Bot getting up to their bumper, but it's going to be the 1 car. Wexfern Bot taking the win. Season 2, race number 1. Aviator Alex Bot running 2nd. Timbo Slice Bot in 3rd. What the Kells Bot a top 5 in 4th. And Firestone a top 5 in 5th. So a nice job to those cars starting off real strong. We also have M. Guthrie, John G. Guzzy, Yapit, and Bugs Bot all making up the top 10. Accessory Bot, who was on the front row at the start of this one, finishing 11th. Randy Crambot in 12th. 13th was Goldstorm. 14th, Robledo. And 15th was Steinbot. So there we go. Pretty awesome race. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it. And that's going to be that. So we're going to just get some of the final results going. And then I'm going to hop in the replay. If anyone hopping out now that the race has concluded, thank you so much for watching. Hope if you enjoyed, leave a like. It helps the channel and the video out. And I will hop into the replay where if anyone wants to go back and look at any of the laps for a particular car, just shout them out when I ask for them in the chat, and I will go back and look so we can check out some of those incidents a little better as well. Yeah, the pits definitely make or break it moment here in this race for sure. So I'm going to get this leaderboard off. Goodbye. And we will get the full, the results out here. So here we're going to roll through the results once again. Wexvern, Avery Alex, Timbo Slice, What the Kells, and Firestone making up your top 5. I called out the rest earlier. So we'll go on to the next page. There's your 11th through 20th. I think we got up to 15th earlier. So in 16th was Bearderbot. John in West Texas was 17th. Beardedbot in 18th. Megatony 19th. Dan Herman P20. 21st through 30th, we have Small Tom, Avon Lehman, Jerry Reed, Shaffy, Lone Wolf, Racing Revel, R. Rig Jakenstein, Kyle C., and DJ Underwood. And then making up the final portion of the field, Enigmatic Entity in 31st, Gochi Guy, Tactic Tourism, Zane Taylor, Gingerbeard, The Real Robert, your final finishers. And don't mind Robert Bearder, I just have to be there so I can watch this race. But yeah, if anyone's heading out, hope you have a good night. We are going to still be going. I'm going to check out some of the replays. They requests like that, getting some, some screenshots and so on. Yeah, it was a nice race, Sean. I enjoyed it. I think the 87s are going to be a lot of fun. Because throughout the testing, I mean, it was a little bit of everything for everyone. They had really close racing, door banging, and so on, but they also had some, funny or exciting wrecks once in a while. So, yeah, some good stuff there. But that is going to do it for the main portion of the race. And before I close this out, we're going to check out some of the replays. I'm also going to get some music flowing. But how'd we like it? How'd we like the season opener? I thought it was pretty good. I like having so many people out here. It's fun. The chat is just so lively throughout all of it. Yeah, let me actually... You're right, Dan. Let me throw on the first lap because... Well, first I'll get this result board off. Throw out the first lap. I'm just going to use this because it's easier. Lap number 1. There we go, and we'll just do... Here, we'll focus on crashes. Because I can't believe I missed the very start because I wasn't actually live. Oh my goodness. So yeah, as we roll through, obviously there's a lot more comments going through. If I miss one of your requests for the replays, feel free to remind me. I mean, don't spam, but feel free to remind me because I might miss it. Thought it was great. And off to a rough start for season 2. Yeah, and when you finish towards the back of the field, it feels so much like such a bigger hole because I think last season, we have 30 cars. Now we got 36. Even though it's only 6 cars, it feels like so much more. Jaffybot went from 35th to 8th just to end up in 24th in the last 5 laps. Oh. So we're watching the first few laps of the race that I unfortunately did not watch live because I didn't realize we weren't live. We were, delayed. I was like, why are we not going anywhere from the grid? But because we were paused. Our camera was paused. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I did that. Watch Kyle Seabot point of view first wreck. There we go. We'll hop into there for sure. It's got to be happening soon. I think this is about when the chaos started. There we go. Oh, so many cars got caught up in this. Oh my goodness. How did it leave? What kind of view was that? All right. We won't focus on crashes. Let's go to Kyle, the defending champ. This is how their race kind of started, and it was not ideal at all. There's a big wreck up there. This was the first caution about 3 laps in. And I don't think there was any chance for a lot of these cars. It just was, yep, there was nowhere to go. It's just, yep, a junkyard. And there goes Robert, barrel rolling. It'd be really good at Star Fox. I mean, do we want to lose our lunch and check out Robert's view? Oh my goodness. Nope, 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 nope. And they didn't even cause this. They were just the victims from this wreck up there. And no one's slowing down. They just got launched. Oh my goodness. We're not going to go through that whole thing because we'll get sick there, but yeah. A wild ride for Robert. 55 avoided that wreck. The 21, the 86 go into the wall. The 76 starts to get turned. The 3 got launched in the air, all 4 wheels off the ground. And here goes the 39. The 12 rode around with that damage for a long while. They held on to their fast repair. Oh my goodness. What a horrific wreck. I love the damage model on these cars too. Still upside down. Turbulence expected. Am I on fire? Are they still rolling? They're still rolling. Oh my goodness. They were rolling for like 10 minutes. Oh. Is there a screenshot button on iRacing, by the way? It would make this much easier to get screenshots. Or is there a screenshot button? If anyone knows that answer, feel free to throw it in chat for me. Play controls. I don't know. I don't know if there's... There probably is, but I'm just not seeing it. Maybe it's in replay? No, I don't see it. I just have to. Did I miss the race? Yes, the race is over, but don't spoil it for yourself. You can rewind and watch the whole thing. The glory of YouTube. It was a pretty good one. I enjoyed it. How you doing, Avon? Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, I don't know where... I would hope there would be a screenshot, but I honestly don't know. So I'll just have to do this a different way. Go get this pit lane. Vroom vroom. To the back stretch to check out this wreck. Control Alt Shift S. There's so many buttons. Why? Well, suppose. Use my Stream Deck for something. Here we go. All right, let's see how this goes. Boom. Hold all keys down for 5 seconds for a selfie. Yeah. It did not do it. Didn't do it. Sad. Oh well. All right, I'll stop this now. Let me get this off the screen too, on our screenshots. Alrighty. So as I check out these things that you all want, just have patience with me while I take some screenshots. We'll be moving a little bit more now that I've given up my hunt for a screenshot button. The OCRP site crashed? Oh my goodness. Does that mean the server's down? Or just the applications thing? Alrighty, now let's go to Robert. Let him do his thing here. Oh, actually, let's get this this mass chaos here. Here's the roll. Oh, there we go. Autofocus this, and I know I can do this, which is pretty sick. I learned that trick. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so cool the way you move through the... like you're going through space. It's just a junkyard. Well, I can take a screenshot, but it doesn't save. Oh my goodness. Turn. Turn. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Get rid of this roll. Turn more. Where are you, Robert? Oh, there you are. Oop, we went underground. Alright, the rest of this will go a little quicker. There was so much that happened in this wreck. So cool. Yeah, that looks like a sick screenshot. Oh. Boom. Thank you for bearing with me while I got this. I will check out some requests now. Alright, throw those requests. Imagine having to do the 36. I know. I know. DJ said. Oh, that what was expected, yeah. What did I just come into? Oh no, Robert! Yeah, you had an unfortunate event. Yeah. You like rolled for like 10 minutes. This is in slight slow motion. It was a junkyard, and unfortunately, you got launched. You went right off the nose of the 12. And you rolled for like another 20 minutes. You actually delayed the race. You like to see your review, Shaffy? Oh boy. Did you make it through this? A little bit of contact, but oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just like the slightest contact here and there. How the heck? What? Okay, we're getting in the chopper. Where you at? Oh, right here. The 09. Actually, let's get a little closer. Our chase. No! You kidding me? Boom, 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 boom. I do that a lot. I accidentally go right to the beginning. There we go. Oh, it looks like you got just the slightest little contact, but I can't believe you made it through that. Yeah, I think just a little contact there, but everyone kind of buckled together. Oh my goodness, how did that not land on top of you? Look at the bumpers coming off. That's wild. Oh, this little tap there as the 3 was turning around. But that could have been much worse for the 09. Whoa, show. All right, what else do we want to look at? I know there was some quests earlier, but I missed them. Goldstrom. I know, I know how to say it too, and for some reason my brain, when I'm reading it, is forcing me to say it the wrong way. I don't know why I keep saying it. My bad. I'm glad you enjoyed it though. Legend says the 39 car is still rolling. 76 car almost died. Yes, a lot of cars. Yeah, your car was the little car that could in this one. Five laps to go. See what happened to the 09. Yeah, my bad. Thank you for the heads up, though. I'll make sure to concentrate a little bit more on the pronunciation there. Where did everyone finish, actually? Gould Strum. What am I looking up? Also, hello Megatony. I hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, 09 on the last 5 laps. That's what we wanted. Ended up finishing 24th. Where were you? With 5 laps to go. Position 16th. Huh. Didn't look like anything too drastic. They just kept falling through the field. I thought Reno was going to take it as well. They were threatening towards the end there. But a solid run for the rookie. It was just turtle speed, that's all. Lap 36 when the 66 hit the 18. All right, we can do that. Again, if I miss requests because I'm just looking through chat, things get pushed up. I'm not doing it on purpose. Just let me know and I'll look for it. 66 getting to 18 on lap 36. Doo-doo-doo. I mean, I don't think it was too egregious. It was just a simple little... Or did the 18 come down on the 66? Let's go behind them. I feel like the 18 came down on the 66. And then chaos ensued. Yeah, the 14 got caught up there. A few cars got nailed here. Oh, that 25. And then the 11 of Kyle C. destroyed. That was, yeah. That was a rough one. That was a big hit. Was that Robledo? That, yeah, to 25. Where'd they end up finishing? 14th? Man, that happened quick. Oh. No, that wasn't them, right? Oh, I messed up. Who was it? Missed this. Oh, to 23. My bad. It looked like a 25 when I looked at it real quick. They were already caught up in something, too. Oh, man. Boom! I think your arms got torn off, though, how fast that was going. Oof. I saw a pretty cool shot there. Get back onto this pit lane camera. Close this so I can see. I love the bumper coming off. That's just like a cool little touch. Freaking Days of Thunder over here. Like a movie scene. Up, please. Up. Yeah. I'll get back to suggestions after I get my screenshot. I also have to remember to get a shot of the winner. Please don't let me close this out, because I don't think I can load AI-only replays, unfortunately. I will do this real quick, get rid of that blur. I can do this. Yeah. This looks like a scene from Wreckfest right here. Look at this. Ridiculous. Right out of Wreckfest. The 18 Beyblade car. Oh my goodness. Alright, did I miss anything else? Someone put that 14 in inspection 10 for illegally strengthened panels. Yeah. 18 at fault, 11 knew it and KO'd them in the name of justice. Oh my goodness, that's great. There were like 5 cars in the wall, turn 3 and 4, the last 5 laps. Oh. The 09 was one of them? Oh, the heck? Oh, that's not what I want. Oh. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, dang, a few cars getting tossed around here. Nice saves, though. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Oops. Car number 10. Boom. Whoa, the 72 holds on to it. They like shot through the middle of the other cars trying to slow down. I don't know. Wow. Don't forget to hit that like. Oh, thank you, Tactic. On the corner of the screen when it happened. No one else mentioned it. Yeah. Absolutely love the content. Very entertaining. Well, thank you, Exit Strategy. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Hope you have a good night. Any other quests that I missed? Otherwise, I'm going to go get a screenshot of the leader. Probably call it a night from there. Want to see the number 48 come back at the end. Number 48. That's true. They had a real nice run over those last few laps. But I already got to third there. Maybe this would be better if we do the bar chase. What the heck? How did they jump like that? Oh man, they were going back and forth. Currently in 4th. But they were in the mix for a long while towards the end. Then they got passed. Look at this run that they're going to get. They must have got something major here. Yeah, the first and second and third and fourth were both battling and slowing each other down. And let this pack just make a major run down the backstretch. Yap it in the 5. All that speed. Did I miss anything else? I think that might be it. I'm going to go get a pick of the leader before I forget. That. Good. Alrighty, let's get you crossing the line. That's the last lap. Pit lane. What's happening? Did it reset? What camera did I take earlier? I must have taken a camera by accident that I didn't mean to. Oh well. Down. Try to Alt-C. That was a nice run by these cars right at the end too, so we'll get them in the shot. Boom, solid. I think I should also probably get a grid shot too for being the season opener of season number 2. The largest field we've had. Historic moment in BBRC history. Let's jump back to number 1. I also really liked the distance of the race. We went a little longer than last season for the race lengths. And I'm very happy how that race turned out time-wise. That's all blurry. Okay, hold on. Boom. Yeah, if you Alt-Z, you can use your mouse and keyboard to just float around, and then you can like zoom in easy. It's so nice. I love it. That's a cool shot. And while I'm doing this, I'm saving in like a photo program, so I'm not seeing chat that well. So apologies. Get my, I want to do better. If you're just joining the stream too, we did, this is the after race where we just kind of look at the replays and I get some screenshots and so on. But if you want to watch the race, don't spoil it and look at the results. You can rewind and check it out. Pretty good one. I liked it. It was fun. Yeah, it looks nice and classic looking. Go to the right. Everyone in here? Wait. Focus. Whoosh. Backdrop there. Nope, that's not what I want. Nice. Quality. I'll be looking at chat again and just apologies. There we go. Yeah, Alt Z, awesome. Look at all those colors. It does look cool. Sugar in the gas tank. It was a good race tactic. I enjoyed it. Down in West Texas. 8-Ball, did you watch the race? Nah, mate. 8-Ball's a little sour. We kicked him off the roster. That is that. So we don't really have to check out the standings. I do want to do a little bit more hunting around for stuff, because it's basically just the order that everyone finished. If you did not see that, here are the final results. Those are they gridded. Congratulations to Wexvern on the victory. Getting that dub. But I also appreciate everyone coming out tonight for the season opener. I'm going to be closing it up shortly. And we'll obviously have some more content throughout the week, between live streams and so on. If you're new to the channel, definitely check that out. Got some community stuff like Kart Rider's a lot of fun. Deep Kissed and so on, and then also some single player stuff. And some uploads coming your way as well. But BBRC, this particular series runs every Sunday night around 10 p.m. Eastern. We got a 10 race season. So this is race 1 of 10. Yeah, this was great. This was a good time. Missed this as well. A good use of iRacing too. Like obviously I get to use it for racing and all of that, but so that it's nice to get a whole different. I was like, what laps are these? A whole different use out of it for, you know, how expensive it is. So always good. Oh, that's sick too. Come on, get me ahead of that. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's a cooler shot. Please just angle. Get everybody. No. Come on. Get me ahead of this. That's sick. I like it. I can't get it any higher for some reason, but here, I'll take a screenshot and then Control Z though. Oh yeah, okay, I can center it. Sweet. Perfect. That's sick. Nice shot of the whole league there. I like that better than that far shot on the front stretch. As I'm trying to close this stream out, I find a whole nother thing to distract myself. And save. Okay, there we go. My neighbors literally hear me yelling at my TV. Oh my goodness. No problem, Beardy Chaos. Have a great one. Glad I could catch the last bit of the stream. There you go, Robert. Sorry you ended up barrel rolling. Oh man, if we had enough people in iRacing, yeah, we'd have some fun for sure. Thank you as always, Bearder. Blast. Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it so much, Jake and Stein. I appreciate all of your time too, chatting with me here while we broadcast. What's a Shaffy bot? No problem, Tactic. Have a good one. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much again for coming out. Really good crowd tonight. Oh, also, again, thank you to Kyle C for the 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate it. And I hope everyone that got a free membership enjoys the emojis for the month. Having that B next to your name. Racing Revel, thank you for the $4.99 earlier, as well as the $1.99. So you had 2 donations tonight. Thank you so much. Chaffee for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate it. Nick Gould subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Appreciate it. Peace, everybody. That was a good time. And you know we got to end with the funky music. Oh, here we go. I don't know. Rewind it. Watch the entire 2 hours and 22 minutes so you don't hurt my average viewing time. I'm just kidding. It was a good race. You did not win. You did not win. I think you had a good race, though. I'm trying to remember the results now. Good many. Okay, many people? Alright, fine. Here are the results. You twisted my arm. You finished 10th. You started 26th, though, so not a bad finish. You got caught up in some stuff. I don't remember what your incident points were, but it was pretty rough. You got caught up in some stuff, but you held on strong. Hayden, Wexfernbot got the victory. Graveyard Alex in second, Thibaut Slice, What the Kells, Firestone the top 5. There's the rest of your top 7. There's Guzzy up there. Bearderbot disappointing me again in 16th. But man, look at all these cars. It's wild seeing such a big field. Redo the whole race. No. Start over. You missed the goodness. You know, maybe Bugsbot would have driven a little faster if they just had some support. I'm not trying to, get out of the area that I belong in, but I think it needed to be said. That 14 car is just beautiful. It looks pretty good, not gonna lie. And it got a nice pole. I was recording. That's no excuse. This is the BBRC. It's championship racing. Oh, man. All right. Well, that is going to do it for me. I'm going to hop off. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. And peace out. Thanks for joining in. The BBRC will return next Sunday at, actually, where are we heading? We're going to Nashville Super Speedway, which did amazing in testing. And then Pocono after that. I think they were 2 of my favorite testing tracks. So they should be pretty good races. Peace out. So long. Enjoy the remaining hours of your Sunday if you're in a different time zone. It is almost 1 a.m. for me. I'm going to close out the stream. Have a good one. Peace. See ya. So long. Bye. Have a good night, Bugs. Love you, Kate. Bye.